Well, greetings, YouTube and Facebook 48-hour builders and other folks joining us, just watching along. How's it going? Okay, it's basically exactly 5 minutes after 1 a.m. here in the morning on Saturday morning, and we're rocking and rolling along. We have a few things to report and to show you regarding my project. First and foremost, though, let me just put a huge thank you out there, and you're going to hear this a few times, and certainly I'll do a recap at the end of the weekend. But I couldn't be more thrilled, excited, and just amazing how many people are involved with this weekend build again this year, and that basically the content people put up videos left and right and pictures and everything else. So thank you so much for making this already an incredibly fun weekend, and we're just getting started. So anyway, so we had a little bit of a problem with weather here, believe it or not. It was probably a few minutes after 7 p.m. So, almost an hour before we started, and the humidity started to climb up. I don't know why. It was a very beautiful, dry, sunny day today and yesterday too, most of the day, because we had storms move through and it kind of cleared out all the humidity and left us with some nice weather. But anyway, so we did do some spray painting, but not a tremendous amount. And it's a little bit unnerving because usually I'll have at least a body of something in paint by now. That's usually my goal for these marathon builds, be it 24-hour or 48-hour, is to get as much as you can into paint as quick as you can, just to give plenty of time to cure and all that good stuff. So here's the body. It is all cleaned up. I kind of had to sand some things and kind of take some flash off there. Interior tub, same thing, but I did install the 3 seats, the bench seat here, and then the 2 front seats, and then of course the little shifter. So we did what we could without having to basically, again, spray paint a lot. Part of the oil pan here, hand painted, fan belt. We did paint the front here. We might probably just, do a little bit of a removal of the, you'll see what I mean by the grill. We'll just leave the black on the innermost parts and then chrome on the edges. Engine, again, together, and started to paint that basically. Just kind of making up my own thing here. It's kind of a dark red color. Pulleys, belts, all done. We did, again, spray paint a little bit. We primered first and then we painted. So we got the chassis done because if this didn't work out and there was issues with humidity, it's the bottom of the car. You're not going to really see it. But it set me up very well now for the morning because the humidity does clear out in the morning quite nicely, actually. So we will be in good shape to get spray paint going for the interior and for the body itself. But while we're waiting for that humidity to kind of settle in and go away, we're going to be able to hand paint the molded in detail here. So we did, as I said, this was spray painted tonight with no real issues. And some tires, basically. We just assembled those and painted the backs of the tire a nice flat black. And I think that's about it, folks. Again, just remember also, obviously part of this is to try to see if you can build a model kit from beginning to end in 48 hours. Certainly that's a big part of this weekend. But also, don't be shy to, take a moment, get your head away from the glue and the paint and everything else, and just take a peek out on Facebook or out on YouTube or on both. Take 5 minutes, take a break, and check it out. See what other community members are doing. Comment along. You might get some inspiration for some things. I can't believe some of the projects people are going to be doing. It's just amazing, the scope of their project and how detailed it is. I wish them the best of luck. I mean, it's super cool to see people doing stuff like that. So again, kind of rambling on a bit. It's been a long day. I actually started work about 6:30 in the morning today, so it's been a long day. We're going to get a good night's sleep here, and then we'll be back fresh at it in the morning. And we'll be looking forward to catching up with some of your updates as soon as we get up, and then we'll get cracking and rocking and rolling here with continuing on our project. So until then, folks, have a good night. We'll talk to you in a bit. Cheers.